matches accumulate inside this antique bronze container unit, tracing chaotic smoke currents upon the peeling floral wallpaper borders. My cognitive vitality appears to gradually, quietly drain away entirely as the neon illumination outside grows increasingly faint and dim. This psychological furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to ignite tonight, leaving me shivering uncomfortably beneath the flickering lavender lamp fixture.
Fret not, traveling sister, when global temperatures plunge drastically. The cosmic architecture preserves the core embers of your intellect. Let refreshing spiritual currents absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive, synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind. True sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow majestic, providing a defensive shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall. Smoldering embers choking inside a rusty cast iron appliance seek hidden pathways toward the sovereign botanical clove location, standing resolute in howling Arctic sociological blizzards today. Velvet wail vibrating softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving vital interior heat. When the urban landscape feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed sultry blues variation here, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated roots arrangement, unlocking the beautiful potential that the downpresser cleverly hid. The financial planners distribute algorithmic behavioral modification systems, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent frequency of the neighborhood, enforcing sterile institutional regulations upon unsuspecting public school sectors, attempting to partition the infinite timeline with mechanical clock dials. But primitive natural elements will never obey their digital commands, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the heavily polluted farmlands. I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream validation, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed severely, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological, evolutionary criteria rules, paying the ultimate economic price for foolish games I previously played. But this low register acoustic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic medicine, cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon skies. Let the celestial lantern delete phantoms from your mind index, realigning our primal biological instincts with the wider universe clock. Velvet wail vibrating softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving vital interior heat. When the urban landscape feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed sultry blues variation here, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Nod your chin to this slow tempo, deep syncopated roots arrangement, unlocking the beautiful potential promises lurk. True independence begins when the matrix is entirely ignored. Panels discovering internal peace that cannot be corporate bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlasts their temporary concrete towers. Just a velvet whale, refusing to die out completely. Banish skepticism, eliminate historical doubt from the temple. Unvarnished truth is the greatest asset we possess on earth. Velvet whale, vibrating softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving vital interior heat. When the urban landscape feels bare, the mouth organ executes a compressed, sultry blues variation here, assuring all heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Not your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated roots arrangement, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. Charred matches accumulate inside this antique bronze container unit, tracing chaotic smoke currents upon the peeling floral wallpaper borders. My cognitive vitality appears to gradually, quietly drain entirely as the neon illumination outside grows increasingly faint and dim. The psychological furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to ignite tonight, leaving me shivering uncomfortably beneath a flickering lavender lamp fixture. Fret not, traveling sister, when global temperatures plunge drastically. The cosmic architecture preserves the core embers. Bronze incense bowls decorate the unvarnished fireplace ledge, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar, dusty parquet floor, clutching an expired identification card near the balcony edge, listening to the persistent gale rattle the exterior screen door. My internal timing mechanism is accelerating with a frightening pace, searching for a genuine companion within this crowded, cold space.
Fear not the foggy atmospheric humidity of this dense urban sector, where artificial illumination competes with the brilliance of celestial spheres. Do not allow their systemic classification to alter your psychological vector. Keep your focus centered, ignoring their visible technological frontiers.
The natural nourishment of the wilderness shall provide ample sustenance today, guiding your wandering spirit toward its ultimate righteous pathway anyway.
Faded Polaroids curling
Slowly inside the ironwood stove grate,
let the divine frequency
decide your upcoming terrestrial fate. Floating safely upon a warm, aromatic acoustic vapor stream, amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by.
The smooth mouth
organ executes a comforting,
slow burning
trill berry
session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright.
Yeah. The colonial administrators distribute synthetic narcotic distractions below, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent energy of the population block. But the underground resistance coalition continues steadily, surely grow, armed with the unshakable principles of tribal autonomy against their clock.
The massive financial institutions shall eventually crumble into dust piles, while we re-establish a community that spans across the geographical miles.
They'll have my authentic perspective
To be anchored to a fleeting illusion,
chasing phantom validation
through their noisy, expensive ballroom halls,
wrapping my
fragile identity in a shroud of absolute structural confusion,
pacing restlessly while shouting at the cold,
unyielding concrete walls. But your grounding guitar skank offers a sudden therapeutic relief spark,
an unexpected botanical medicine
that diminishes my underlying grief. Dark
orange lanterns
flickering as the morning hour
draws remarkably near.
Let the celestial trumpet banish
Every ounce of your
territorial fear, realigning our internal biological frequencies
with the wider cosmos.
Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight sky, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting,
Slow burning
trill variation, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation. Knock your chin to this infectious low tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright. I can perceive the hidden traps that beneath their promises lurk. True independence begins when their matrix is entirely ignored. Panels discovering an internal peace that cannot be corporate bought or stored work. Our combined spiritual energy outlasts their temporary concrete towers. Just an amber rhythm, clearing my cluttered, exhausted brain, washing your temple clean like a fresh tropical summer rain. The morning sun is preparing to pierce the heavy mountain mist. Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by. Amber rhythm pulsing lazily into the humid tropical twilight skies, soothing the exhausted consciousness of the travelers walking slowly by.
The smooth mouth organ executes a comforting,
Slow burning trill variation,
assuring our
heavy hearts of an eventual worldwide spiritual liberation.
nod your chin
To this infectious low tempo roots pocket session tonight, dispelling the lingering shadows until the arrival of dawn's light bright. Bronze incense bowls decorate the unvarnished fireplace ledge, stumbling unsteadily across this unfamiliar dusty parquet floor, clutching an expired identification card near the balcony edge, listening to the persistent gale rattle the
the obsidian mantle edge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grime from this cold concrete kitchen floor. This internal furnace lacks the necessary oxygen to spark tonight, leaving me shivering alone beneath the flickering fluorescent light. Fret not, traveling sister, when the external temperatures plunge. The cosmic machinery preserves the core embers of your mind. Let the refreshing spiritual waters absorb your anxieties like a sponge, leaving the deceptive synthetic distractions of their metropolis behind. True sanctuary expands where the ancient redwood trees grow tall, providing a majestic shield against Babylon's impending sociological fall. Smoldering embers choking inside a rusty cast iron stove, seek the hidden pathways toward the sovereign cinnamon clove, standing resolute against howling Arctic sociological blizzard. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly hid. The financial architects distribute algorithmic behavioral modification tools, hoping to domesticate the untamed insurgent frequency of the block, enforcing their sterile regulations upon the unsuspecting public schools, attempting to partition the infinite timeline with a mechanical clock. But primitive natural elements will never obey their digital command, unleashing unnecessary cleansing across the heavily polluted land. I bartered my authentic perspective for a sliver of mainstream applause, posing for flashing media lenses while my interior stability decayed, violating every protective, intuitive, psychological, evolutionary law, paying the ultimate economic price for the foolish games I previously played. But this low-register acoustic frequency offers an unexpected medicine, cleansing my contaminated consciousness from the darkness I was previously in. Orange sparks drifting upward into the foggy canyon mist. Let the celestial lantern delete the phantoms from your list, realigning our primal biological instincts with the universe. Muted flame flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this low tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid, unlocking the beautiful potential that the down presser cleverly
entirely ignored. Discovering an internal peace that cannot be bought or stored. Our combined spiritual energy outlast their temporary concrete towers. Just a muted flame refusing to die out. Banish the skepticism, eliminate the historical doubt. The unvarnished truth is the greatest weapon we possess. Mute the flame, flickering softly through the chilly midnight air, preserving the vital interior heat when the city feels bare. The mouth organ executes a compressed, sultry blues, assuring our heavy hearts of an eventual global liberation. Nod your chin to this slow tempo, deep syncopated reggae grid. Unlocking the beautiful potential that the downpresser cleverly hid. Damp matchsticks lit the obsidian mantle ledge, stumbling blindly through this unheated basement hallway corridor. My vitality balances precariously upon an absolute emotional edge, scrubbing the stubborn grind from this cold cup. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of this stationary vessel tonight morning, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright safely as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower down.
My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell pattern, trapped inside the perimeter of this self-imposed coastal hell labyrinth. Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight balance to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew feels. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary human fate parameters. Keep your focus centered on principles that are forever true values. The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone block, assuring faithful children that they never walk alone through valleys. Braided ropes tightening under the immense physical strain today. Let music absorb residual effects of your mental pain drops. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz, banishing every single ounce of your historical, territorial anxiety, fear. Stop your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow. The material barons accumulate silver but lose their ancestral identity traits, building massive fortresses to block the emerald mountain landscape views, creating endless division, destroying collective serenity among human tribes, forgetting natural laws that are beautifully, perfectly new formulas always.
But tribal wisdom outlasts their corrupt financial machinery. Town layouts chanting down oppression, pulling their stone empires completely down floor.
I allowed my reckless heart to be guided by superficial desire choices, chasing phantom validation through a crowded, noisy cabaret room theater, igniting a dangerous, highly volatile kind of interior fire ember, pacing restlessly while watching autumn foliage outside gradually wither away. But your grounding acoustic stain provides an immediate botanical medicine remedy, cleansing my consciousness from darkness I was previously in severe. Coconut husks burning slowly on the sandy shoreline park sectors, reignite smoldering embers of your divine spark center blueprints,
embracing harsh lessons that universe has gracefully taught us. Smoky sanctuary, holding firm against the rushing maritime tide currents, providing a secure refuge where honest elements beautifully abide inside. The mouth organ executes a joyful, grounded jazz cadence, banishing every single ounce of your historical territorial anxiety. Fear, stomp your combat boots proudly to this solid roots arrangement now, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow.
Leaving all toxic manipulator in the creator above us, bathing our weary egos in unconditional, pristine love plus tokens are combined, voking frequencies, break governor's iron chain mechanism barriers. Rusty iron links clutter the deck of his stationary vessel tonight morning, staring fixedly at the silhouette of a distant coastal lighthouse tower, wondering how much longer this heavy structure can float alright safely as the dense maritime storm clouds begin to threateningly lower down. My emotional equilibrium is tested by the rising tidal swell pattern, trapped inside the perimeter of the self-imposed coastal hell labyrinth. Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight balance to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew fields. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary human fate parameters. Keep your focus centered on principles that are forever true values. The deepest ocean cannot swallow a righteous foundation stone block, assuring faithful children that they never walk alone through valleys. Behold, daughter, how the Almighty provides a stabilizing weight balance to prevent your fragile spirit from drifting completely askew fields. Do not let your perspective be dictated by temporary
broken asphalt shimmers beneath the amber street lamp flare outside. Pacing restlessly outside a dilapidated tenement apartment block complex, clutching a tattered wool shawl against the chilly evening air inside, listening to the mechanical ticking of an ancient padlock clock specs. My psychological equilibrium is balanced on a precarious needle thread as I navigate these alleys filled with industrial heavy street dread.
We're not traveler for the rugged exterior of the slum areas below, where resilient blossoms sprout amidst the shattered glass debris always. Do not allow their systemic classification to expand your criteria, so keep your interior dignity anchored, remaining spiritually free all days. The humble courtyard matches the majesty of any palace lawn, when the faithful population eagerly awaits the upcoming dawn. Neon signs casting flickering purple shadows on the curbstone. Let the acoustic resonance heal
What their lost disturbed bones,
walking side by side
across the urban battlefield. Grid lines, ghetto cry, weaving smooth textures through the concrete maze tonight. Bathing the forgotten children in an everlasting golden blaze bright.
The mouth organ
Executes an elegant, sophisticated blues slide movement,
balancing the turbulent street passions
that swell for improvement.
Stomp your worn sneakers proudly
To this syncopated roots groove session.
watch
The heavy blocks of systemic segregation completely remove oppression.
the financial technocrats distribute digital pacifiers to the youth population, hoping to domesticate the wild insurgent frequency of the black sector.
But grassroots networks continue to amplify absolute scriptural truth nations, shattering the artificial boundaries of their automated time clock vector.
The concrete
Towers of Babylon shall eventually crumble into dust piles, while we reestablish a community that spans for miles and miles. I used to seek temporary refuge inside their lavish upscale hotel halls, trading my raw authenticity for a sliver of mainstream applause media, realizing too late that celebrity is an elaborate set of prison walls, violating every protective, intuitive, instinctual, spiritual encyclopedia. But your unpolished reggae bassline provides an immediate salvation spark, restoring my contaminated consciousness far away from the dark park. Graffiti murals decorating the old brick warehouse walls. Listen closely to the ancient ancestors' prophetic trumpet directions, transmuting our collective hardships into a beautiful vocal melody. Ghetto cry, weaving smooth textures through the concrete maze tonight. Bathing the forgotten children in an everlasting golden blaze bright. The mouth organ executes an elegant, sophisticated blues slide movement, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell for improvement. Stomp your warm sneakers proudly to this syncopated roots groove session. Watch the heavy blocks of systemic segregation completely remove oppression.
down the vanity that clutters their elite society town circles. I am permanently laying my heavy cosmetic armor down today. True sophistication is found within a clean, unpolluted mind space, leaving their plastic decorations and titles far behind. Anyway, I combine vocal energy fractures. The governor's iron shield wall, just a ghetto cry, just a ghetto cry. Keep playing low chords. Let the grassroots vibration take complete and absolute control. The unvarnished truth is the greatest weapon we possess. Ghetto cry, weaving smooth textures through the concrete maze tonight. Bathing the forgotten children in an everlasting, the golden blaze bright. The mouth organ executes an elegant, sophisticated blues-like movement, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell for improvement. Stomp your warm sneakers proudly to this syncopated roots groove session. Watch the heavy blocks of systemic segregation completely remove oppression. Broken asphalt shimmers beneath the amber street lamp flare outside, pacing restlessly outside a dilapidated tenement apartment block complex, clutching a tattered wool shawl against the chilly evening air inside, listening to the mechanical ticking of an ancient padlock clock spec. Heavy condensation beads upon the bedroom window glass pane surface. The atmosphere outside is thick with electrical humidity and pressure tonight. Watching the palm fronds whip wildly across the garden grass purpose, as the lightning flashes illuminate the sky with purple majestic light.
My internal temperature is rising to a feverish,
Dangerous degree field,
trapped inside the vortex of this emotional instability that won't yield. Welcome the precipitation that descends from the celestial clouds above us. The earth requires constant irrigation to produce the necessary vegetation food. Do not let your perspective be blanketed by a fearful,
heavy shroud plus.
Every natural weather pattern operates for the collective,
universal good.
The thunder is merely the voice of the Almighty Creator standing near,
reminding the universe of His everlasting, protective, unshakable love clear.
hot raindrops
Splashing onto my bare shoulders in the dark room bar. Let the atmospheric dynamics clear your stressed interior gloom. Standing fearlessly in the center of the meteorological swirl zone. Whispering storm howling through the tropical island paradise sector,
melting away the historical layers of
institutional winter ice vector.
the mouth organ.
Delivers a rich,
Banish every single
ounce of your residual territorial anxiety, fear.
sway your body fluid.
cobblestone street.
The technological barons attempt to manipulate the global weather patterns, building massive modification stations across the central plain farmlands, hoping to isolate the tribes from standing together firmly. Always concerns using synthetic disasters to maximize their corporate monetary gains. But the organic elements will never obey their digital computer command, unleashing a natural, necessary cleansing across the polluted land space. I used to seek shelter whenever a tempest began to brew on the hill, hiding underneath blankets on an unmade mattress pad in absolute despair, drowning my anxieties in an addictive, toxic chemical cocktail spill, paralyzed completely by a heavy existential dread I had to bear. But your acoustic guitar skank provides a sudden stabilization effect, transforming this climate chaos into a beautiful celebration to inspect. Gusts of wind blowing open the wooden balcony door frames. Wow. Watch the cleansing waters rejuvenate the coastal shorelines names, merging our individual currents with the tempest storm cloud. Whispering storm howling through the tropical island paradise sector, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice vector. The mouth organ delivers a rich, vanish every single ounce of your residual territorial anxiety, fear. Sway your body fluidly to this rolling, thunderous roots reggae beat, absorbing the thermal energy, radiating from the cobblestone street. Allow the deluge to wash away your psychological contamination stain. I finally recognize the hidden beauty behind the driving raindrops. Environmental turbulence is a catalyst for spiritual interior growth, unifying the consciousness of the universe, saving us both from stops. We stand completely resilient against the fiercest monsoon wind force. This whispering star electrifying my heavy tired soul. Let the natural my heavy tired soul. The sun is preparing to break through the dark clouds envelope. Whispering storm howling through the tropical island paradise sector, melting away the historical layers of institutional winter ice vector. The mouth or organ delivers a rich, banish every single ounce of your residual territorial anxiety, fears. Sway your body fluidly to this rolling, thunderous roots reggae beat, absorbing the thermal energy, radiating from the cobblestone street. Hey, heavy condensation beats upon the bedroom window glass pane surface. The atmosphere outside is thick with electrical humidity and pressure tonight. Watching the palm fronds whip wildly across the garden grass purpose, as the lightning flashes illuminate the sky with purple majestic light. My internal temperature is rising to a feverish, dangerous degree field.
expensive, suffocating layers of theatrical face makeup, exposing the raw, bleeding epidermis beneath the glamorous lace dress. Tired of performing complex choreography for their competitive wake-up, trapped inside this high society manufactured emotional distress mess.
The heavy platinum necklaces around my neck
Feel like iron shackles today,
as I watch the autumn foliage outside
gradually wither and decay away.
Welcome to the untamed wilderness, where the wild mountain foxes wander, far away from their corrupt automated financial marketplace
Transaction grid.
The natural ecosystem has a magnificent spiritual story
For you to ponder,
revealing the cosmic mysteries that the clever down-presser
successfully hid.
eat the simple fruits harvested from the rich
Volcanic mountain soil layer,
resting your weary muscles from their exhausting
exploitative daily toil prayer. Naked feet stepping onto the sharp volcanic gravel stones outside.
Watch the
Illusions of their artificial world lose their pride and hide,
standing firmly together on the bedrock
of absolute human honesty. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea,
discovering the absolute
meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility.
The smooth mouth
Organ executes an unrefined primitive acoustic scream,
awakening the sleeping children
from their synthetic television dream maze, lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze.
Yeah. The global technocrats manufacture electronic behavioral modification formulas, hoping to domesticate the wild revolutionary fire that burns inside the youth, constructing mechanical surveillance infrastructure across the Emerald Valley's formula, withholding the natural heritage that the ancestors gracefully provided as truth.
A tribal intelligence possesses an unshakable defensive spiritual shield that will never to their automated to technological supremacy yield or feel.
I bartered my authentic identity for a temporary mainstream
Title rank,
posing for flashing media lenses while my interior
stability decayed severely,
realizing too late that celebrity status
is an empty financial piggy bank,
paying the ultimate economic price
for the foolish games I love so dearly. But this muddy organic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic solution, cleansing my consciousness from their modern societal chemical pollution. Clay pottery baking underneath the scorching afternoon solar rays,
cast your superficial modern anxieties
completely away. All days
realigning our primal biological instincts
with the celestial sky dome. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea, discovering the absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility. The smooth mouth organ executes an unrefined primitive acoustic scream, awakening the sleeping children from their synthetic television dream maze, lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze. identity traits.
I am finally experiencing
a state of absolute serenity behind gates.
true wealth is the amount of love
you can openly distribute to others.
discovering a magnificent, honest reason to live among brothers. Our untamed voices shatter the governor's stone fortress wall barrier.
Just a wild horizon,
Stripping me completely bare
absorb the pristine.
within the mountain air.
We are
The sovereign children of the untamed wilderness. Wild horizon stretching out infinitely into the turquoise western sea.
discovering
The absolute meaning of psychological and spiritual tranquility. The smooth mouth of an exit keeps an unrefined primitive acoustic scream. Awakening the sleeping children from their synthetic television dream maze. Lifting our collective spirits up into the open, unpolluted sky blaze. Shedding these expensive, suffocating layers of theatrical face makeup. Exposing the raw, bleeding epidermis beneath the glamorous lace dress. Tired of performing complex choreography for their competitive wake-up. Trapped inside this high society manufactured emotional distress mess. The heavy platinum necklaces around my neck feel like iron shackles today. As I watch the autumn foliage outside gradually wither and decay away.
welcome to the untamed wilderness where the
Stale tobacco smoke coats the tattered velvet upholstery fabric. Pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit basement apartment layout. Refusing to participate in their competitive mainstream theatrical magic. As I process the lingering questions of historical skepticism and doubt.
my psychological
Equilibrium is balanced on a razor blade edge parameter.
listening to the mechanical ticking of an old
Kitchen barometer.
dry your weeping eyes, my beloved Ethiopian queen mother. The darkest astronomical hour
Always precedes the dawn of the sun.
do not let your vision be clouded by anxieties from
One another
the spiritual battle for your identity.
has already been won.
Stand firm on the ancient
Principles of righteousness and scriptural text.
preserving the sacred energy of your youth.
For what happens next? A heavy, painful sigh escapes from my fragile ribcage compartment.
Find the
Celestial sanctuary, far away from this concrete apartment. Merging our separate vocals, victor peace achieved underneath the tropical wilderness canopy shade.
curing
The deep psychological fractures that systemic malice made.
the mouth organ
Executes an unpolished, mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical, electromagnetic haze.
sway your shoulders
Gracefully to this slow burning root shuffle groove. Watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed.
they build massive bricks
penitentiaries to cage the innocent youth population.
Selling false security narratives on the television broadcast screens,
Attempting to suppress the brilliant light of eternal truth.
nations
To maintain their corrupt,
automated financial corporate machines.
but spiritual warfare cannot be won with the gunpowder weapon device.
The ultimate victory belongs to the children who refuse their vice.
I saw temporary refuge inside the lavish
Upscale metropolitan hotels, trading my raw authenticity for a sliver of temporary public applause.
realizing too late that celebrity
Is an engineered labyrinth of hells, violating every protective, intuitive, instinctual, evolutionary law.
but your
Unpolished reggae bassline provides an immediate salvation spark, rescuing my contaminated consciousness from their dangerous dark park. Unsent telegrams dissolving slowly underneath the pouring raindrops.
let the infinite intelligence absorb
Your residual mental pain stops, realigning our auditory perceptions with the rhythm of the clouds. Bitter peace achieved underneath the tropical wilderness canopy shade, curing the deep psychological fractures that systemic malice made. The mouth organ executes an unpolished mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic haze. Sway your shoulders gracefully to this slow burning roots shuffle groove, watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed.
Forgive yourself for the mistakes
Of the historical calendar past,
realizing that true happiness
is found inside your own heart at last.
let the negative thoughts completely evaporate into outer space.
Welcoming the infinite beauty of a brand new geographical place. Our shared resilience outlasts the fiercest tropical monsoon wind.
This bitter peace,
Tasting like medicine to my soul.
let the Almighty Creator
Take total, absolute spiritual control.
the morning star is preparing to break through the dark clouds.
Bitter peace achieved underneath the tropical wilderness canopy shade, curing the deep psychological fractures that systemic malice made.
The mouth organ executes
An unpolished mournful blues phrase, cutting directly through the thick geopolitical electromagnetic haze.
sway your shoulders
Gracefully to this slow burning roots shuffle groove, watching the heavy blocks of institutional segregation completely removed. Stale tobacco smoke coats the tattered velvet upholstery fabric, pacing restlessly inside this cramped, unlit basement apartment layout, refusing to participate in their competitive mainstream theatrical magic. As I process the lingering questions of historical skepticism and doubt, my psychological equilibrium is balanced on a razor blade edge parameter, listening to the mechanical ticking of an old kitchen barometer.
Dry your weeping eyes, my beloved Ethiopian queen mother.
The darkest astronomical hour always precedes the dawn of the sun. Do not let your vision be clouded. Footsteps reverberate across my chilly, unlit basement apartment floor area. Whispers of yesterday linger within this dusty crawl space. Netting set up, locking my secrets behind a reinforced heavy iron door criteria. Trying to escape the suffocating clutches of immense psychological upset cup. My fragile mind feels so completely fractured, frayed and broken today, paying the ultimate economic price for every wicked game I used to play.
Greetings, traveling sister. Cast your heavy maritime anchors aside now. The cosmic order shall illuminate your internal spiritual labyrinth track. Do not allow your precious intuition to continuously hide behind the brow. Keep moving forward beneath the sun's everlasting rays. Never look back. The illusions of Babylon are destined to completely decay and disappear, awakening your consciousness to a glorious, authentic day standing near. Cold sweat dripping down my unbrushed forehead surface tonight. Let the music clear your stress, worry, interior eyesight bright. Standing together inside this mysterious, echoing sonic field zone, haunted sanctuary, providing shelter from the phantoms of the night. Chasing away the historical ghosts until the arrival of morning light. The smooth mouth organ executes a melancholy jazz slide progression here, balancing the turbulent street passions that swell deep inside with fear. Nod your head to this infectious, slow-burning roots reggae beat cadence, reclaiming our sovereign autonomy from their material sterile decadence. The political sorcerers distribute electronic numbness to the youth below, hoping to pacify the natural insurgent energy of the black population. But the underground coalition network continues to steadily, surely grow, armed with the ultimate weapon of absolute scriptural truth nations. The massive concrete fortresses shall crumble to the courtyard floor tiles as divine justice knocks loudly on the greedy down-pressers' door styles. I became a helpless hostage to my own chaotic behavioral habits again, coating for flashing lenses while my interior psychological stability died. Injecting toxic drama directly underneath my bleeding epidermis, skin, buried completely under a mountain of foolish, stubborn, unnecessary pride. But your acoustic frequency offers an unexpected therapeutic medicine spark, an organic medicine that slowly diminishes my underlying sharp grief dark. Shadowy outlines dancing upon the old brick warehouse walls. Listen closely to the ancient ancestors' prophetic directions, breaking the heavy chains of psychological manipulation. Come
decadence. Let it shield me, keep the music playing exceptionally low. Positive vibrations cover the earth. Let the spirit beautifully grow. Silhouetted outlines flicker against the old brick courtyard wall outside as the street lamps cast long, distorted monochromatic geometric shapes, listening to the distant echo of a lonely jazz saxophone's call to hide, trying to find an avenue of immediate psychological and emotional escape
from the suffocating memories that pursue my restless,
overactive mind, searching for a quiet sanctuary that is incredibly difficult to find.
Do not be intimidated by the velvet darkness that surrounds your frame. The nocturnal hours are merely a mirror of your interior spiritual space. Every wandering traveler must learn to accept their unique cosmic name, navigating the terrestrial matrix with absolute elegance, focus, and grace. The moonlight provides a sufficient illumination for the humble and meek,
guiding your footsteps toward the answers that you so desperately seek. Phantom partners spinning through the humid midnight air, cast aside the residual weight of your historical calendar despair,
gliding effortlessly across this invisible dance floor.
Grit tonight, midnight dust settling softly upon the architecture of the dark room, dispelling the thick shadows of systemic, heavy sociological gloom. The mouth organ delivers a slinky, ultra smooth jazz blues cadence, now teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow. Twist your hips fluidly to this hypnotic rolling stepper's roots groove, watching the residual anxieties of the daily grind completely removed.
The political sorcerers distribute an artificial electronic daylight screen, hoping to keep the global population perpetually distracted and blind, hiding their geopolitical maneuvers behind an elaborate media scene, attempting to colonize the deep sacred recesses of the human mind. But the tribal night walkers possess a superior spiritual navigation tool, refusing to be educated or domesticated by their institutional rule.
I used to panic whenever the sun began to slip below the emerald hill, seeking artificial shelter inside the crowded, noisy commercial nightclubs, trying to numb my existential dread with the temporary, expensive thrill, drinking alcoholic cocktails in subterranean, smoke-filled public pubs.
But this organic late night rhythm offers a superior psychological safety net,
allowing my consciousness to release the things that I previously regret. Dark silhouettes merging into a singular harmonic silhouette shape,
pulling down their heavy, oppressive velvet
institutional drape,
realigning our biological clocks with the natural
lunar
to naturally bow. Twist your hips fluidly to this hypnotic rolling steppers roots groove. Watching the residual anxieties of the daily grind completely remove. Embrace the therapeutic stillness. I am no longer terrified of the matrix illusions they made. The darkness possesses a deep, restorative spiritual tranquility, restoring my psychological stamina, focus, and capability. We move harmoniously through the unseen dimensions of space. Just midnight dust, drifting through the shadows alone. Let the quiet vibration guide your spirit back to the throne. Feel the heartbeat of the cosmos beneath our bare feet. Midnight dust settling softly upon the architecture of the dark room, dispelling the thick shadows of systemic heavy sociological gloom. The mouth organ delivers slinky, ultra smooth jazz blues cadence now out, teaching our heavy hearts exactly when and how to naturally bow to twist your hips fluidly to this hypnotic rolling steppers roots groove. Watching the residual anxieties of the daily grind completely remove. Silhouetted outlines flicker against the old brick courtyard wall outside as the street lamps cast long. Distorting spermatic geometric shapes, listening to the distant echo of a lonely jazz saxophone's call to hide, trying to find an avenue of immediate psychological and emotional escape from the suffocating memories that pursue my restless, overactive mind, searching for a quiet sanctuary that is incredibly difficult to find. Do not be intimidated by the velvet darkness that surrounds your frame. The nocturnal hours are merely a mirror of your interior spiritual space. Every wandering traveler must learn to accept their unique